Hi guys, I've got a mission of mercy to do today, and I think I'll try and take you with me. My friend Chris's electric bike's broken, and without it he's completely stranded, really. So there's Thunderpants. Hey Thunderpants. So I don't know anything about electric bikes. I've never seen one, I've never sat on one, I've never worked on one. So I've no idea what I need. Trying to guess. Got this crimping tool, because it might be an electrical wiring problem. Most likely is. Sockets, big ones, I doubt that I'll need them, but I'll take it anyway. Multimeter, screwdrivers, various, bodge tape, electrical tape, pliers, cutters, wire strippers, and some spanners and small gauge sockets, which are more likely to need. And I think I also need, I guess I'll need a metric hex set, which I have somewhere. Yeah, that'll do for now. So I'll see you in the car. Here's some of the other rogues. She's just come back to bed. There's Ringo. That's Ube, the grey one. It's not Stray Cat Trev. He looks very like Stray Cat Trev, but it's not. Poor old Felix, he's just about had it. DC, Chico, DJ, Lily. Obviously I need to change my bed, but I can't because there's always cats sleeping on it. So I just have to leave it like that until I get the opportunity to. I need to synchronise it with when Tina's here to feed them outside, and then when they all go I can change and clean my room. I don't like it being like this, but that's the way it is. It's Rudy the Pooty. Tiger. Hey Tiger. Hey Dobbs. So I'm meeting Chris at 2 in the deepest, darkest Larnaca, where he lives. Meeting him at the Radisson Hotel car park. So I need to load all this gear into my car and get going. There's no real food, boys, just leftovers. Hey, Tufty Fluffy Tail! Tufty Fluffy Tail! It's adorable. You know, adorable. Hi guys. I've tried to put you...
Now living in Dubai.
I've tried to put you as good as I can on the dashboard, but the camera holder broke, so you're sticky taped. You're only sticky taped on there. So I'm a little bit early, but I'm going to set off to meet Chris and see what we can do about this bike. If anything at all. Still very hot today. Very, very hot. It's overcast, but it's humid AF. Oh, I wish I could use my aircon. I don't know if you can hear me. I've got a crazy microphone on. So, I'm really not looking forward to this, because this electric bike is Chris's lifeline. He's 74, almost 75, and it's the only way he can get around us on this electric bike. Bicycle. It's not a motorbike, it's a bicycle. To let it fly out the window. This is fly season, unfortunately. November and December, we're plagued, absolutely plagued by flies. And I think I've mentioned before, they look like ordinary house flies, but they're not. They bite. They're vicious. They draw blood. So because of Enid, I don't have much more blood left to give. A few spots of rain. So I hope this sticky tape thingy holds, because if it drops off, it's going to kill the camera. And I'm running out of cameras. I'm almost fresh out of cameras, because I'm very accident prone. And I keep, I don't know, I never used to be like this, but I keep dropping things and just kind of making mistakes that I wouldn't normally have made. Now it seems that the mistake is the order of the day. I don't think you're very well positioned there either. I don't think you can see much. I don't know. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. We'll see later. I don't want to go too fast, because I don't want to sit there waiting for Chris. Let's try this aircon. I could actually hear it clunking on there. Never a good sign. I don't like driving in the cities much because, well, I never have really, but I don't trust the car. The car's okay on open roads, on the highway, and just where there's no congestion. But in towns and cities, it kind of concerns me a bit. I don't actually really know where I'm going either. I just about know how to get to my favourite pub and back again. But whenever I drive into Larnaca, I always get lost. I always go, I have to find the highway, and I end up going miles and miles out my way. It's not very well signposted, and the signposts that there are usually hidden behind palm trees that they don't cut down, that the car won't pull because the aircon's on. But when I really need to go and put my foot down, I know now that all I have to do is switch the aircon off and the car will run normally. And before I didn't know that. Oh, this guy's keeping us nice and slow, so that's good really. Because I've got a lot of time. Only takes about 10 minutes to get here, I think. We'll go the scenic route. If the revs drop below 1500, something like that, the car just doesn't want to move forward. It's either a problem with the air conditioning compressor or the engine itself. My guess would be it's the engine itself. Because the aircon works, it's nice and cool now. I really don't know how much you can see. Might be completely wasting your time and mine doing this. The windscreen isn't very clean either. Camera's shaking a lot. No doubt you're going to see that. So I had a look at a few little YouTube videos this morning, first thing, about electric bikes. But I don't actually know what the fault is. I just know that it isn't going, it's not working. So I don't have very much to go on until I actually see what's wrong. And Chris is pretty hopeless at electrical things. I'm hoping that Chris is actually going to be there early as well, because I'm going to be there 10 minutes early. I can't go any slower. But I just had to take the opportunity to get out of the house when the cats were resting, and some of them were still feeding because they follow me. The worst one for that's Mr. Marengo. He follows the car. It's crazy. They worry me to death with that road. Every day is a constant worry. If it's not the road, it'll be something else. Mr. Marengo's got a strange chest at the moment. I heard him rattling a bit yesterday when he was sitting on me purring. His chest was making rattly noises. So Tina's got the medication for that. I don't remember what she told me it was called, but we need to hide it in his food, which won't be too much of a problem provided the food is chicken. Because he's back to being a chicken monster again. He went through beef, and then he went off beef. Then he went through pork, and then he went off pork again, and now he's back on chicken. But I think he's been sick. He hides it so well, and actually it's very difficult to tell because he's quite a sickly looking cat. It's quite difficult to tell when he's actually sick and when he's okay. beach is almost empty. The guy at the side of the road selling melons and things, all kinds of fruit. It's nice, fresh, straight out of the fields. Uh-oh, traffic lights are out. So we haven't been this way for a while. I usually like to use the highway. The highway is much quicker and it's easier on the car. No speed bumps. There's a speed bump here, and maybe they've fixed it. No, I don't think they've fixed it. There's a huge hole in front of the speed bump, which almost doubles its size. It's been like that for years. If you hit that at speed, you're going to do damage to your car, for sure. This damn speed camera. Not today, mister. So I feel a bit tired today. The cats woke me up far too early. It was George. George jumps on my belly when I'm asleep in bed. And he's very heavy. I wouldn't like to guess how heavy he is, but he's probably the heaviest cat we got. I tried to pick him up yesterday and to move him, and I was shocked, absolutely shocked how heavy he was. It's all muscle. Fat Freddy's the fattest cat we've got. Bless him. I've got a very slow SD card in this camera as well, and the camera keeps warning me that it's going to stop recording. But it's all I could find. It's all I've got. So I have to risk it. One day when I'm rich, I'm going to get some proper fast video quality SD cards. Now I've got to be on my guard here because we're not too far away. But I'm not familiar with the road or the area at all. I know they've been digging the road up for years and years and years. On the right hand side of the road, that used to be the road. Now, What is this? This is the hotel where I'm meeting him. Oh, we can't go there. Have to try and park somewhere. Actually, the car won't go with the aircon on. There he is. Can't just stop on the main road, Chris. All right, Chris. I couldn't come along there because I can't just stop on the main road. I couldn't come there because I can't just stop on the main road.
No, I said first left, didn't I?
Yeah, after the Radisson, yeah, but you said the Radisson car park first.
Yeah.
Here?
There, yeah. Oh,
What's up here?
follow the road round.
Okie dokie.
I mean, this is all coming up.
What, the whole road?
What's that? Yeah, aye. And all that. All coming up. Because there's the road there, you see.
Wow.
Park anywhere here, do you?
Here?
Yeah, here.
Inside or?
Oh, do here, you know.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh.
That nice old lady. Chris lives up there. That's him moaning. Hey sweet, hey sweetie. Pussycats everywhere. Yes, you're lovely, aren't you? You look like Simba a bit. You look like Simba a bit. Yeah, same colours. Same colours. He doesn't have white bit though. The first thing we've discovered is the battery's completely dead. No sir. I can have a look at your charger. Just getting all the different parts. All the different parts. What's this connector here?
What? Them, that's the brakes.
So the secret mission ended in failure today. But we've got a bit more information. It's useless trying to look in the internet in that place because the internet is so bad. Too many people, too many phones, too many TVs. And when I get home, I'll look up and see if I can find some information that I need. Basically, the bike's seen better days. It's a very, 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 very old bike. The battery's also not great. But it works, kind of. Come on. God, I don't believe people can move so slow. Why do they move so slowly? So we get this hat off. I'm looking forward to getting home. I'm a bit hungry now. Poor old Chris. He's a good guy. He's had a hard life, I think. A lot of hard times. But he's making up for it now. He's got good friends, people who look after him, people who really care for him without anything in return. So it's all good. Right, this and two wheels. I don't know where everyone's coming from. The motorway's busy. This is busy, by the way. This is hideously busy. You know, when you're stuck on the I-19 in Florida. This is our I-19. We'll just stick to the speed limit, I think. Discretion being the better part of valor. I don't know if you guys have seen any nighttime shots from here. It's almost a full moon. Full moon tomorrow. I'm going to see if I can get some reasonable photographs of the moon tomorrow. Intergalactic photography is not really a thing when the moon's full. Watched a wonderful thing about the speed of light last night, which concluded that the speed of light, it isn't the speed of light because photons don't have any mass, so photons shouldn't be constrained by Einstein's equations. So they should continue to accelerate beyond the speed of light. But what it shows is that the speed of light is actually the speed limit of the galaxy. It's like the processing speed of the galaxy. Like a clock speed. So if you think of it as a computer, it's the maximum number of processes that can be carried out. And how space and time warp. It's quite incredible.
think about it, it's actually what makes us all who we are. Because if the speed of light was infinite, then we would be able to see the beginning and the end simultaneously. And then when you get into the quantum stuff and quantum tunneling and stuff like that, it's more casino mathematics than physics. It's the predicted state of something. Ah, that's an interesting set of lights. Holy macaronia. Macaronia, macaronia. Macaronia spaghetti in Greek. So I don't know what kind of footage we're going to get from this, if any. We'll see. We'll see. Nobody watches it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It'll be there for posterity. Spent the afternoon yesterday calculating my income tax for next year. It's made me very sad. It's a lot. It's a lot. Being taxed in two countries really hurts. Because neither of them take into consideration what the other have taken from you. So you end up with not very much left at the end of the day. Just a very small percentage. Well, they take all our money and give it to unworthy causes. Like lazy people. Lazy kids who don't want to work, who've got an ism. They've decided they're on the spectrum, or I suppose if sick parents have kids, then they're going to be sick kids. Wish we could go back to the good old days. You know, the 50s and 60s. When every diner in America was a delight to be in. The red leather chairs. I've been to some of those. Where everyone was polite, respectful, without any question or without wondering about each other's gender or preferred pronouns. Now we get what we've caused. And of course, the people who are most involved in all of the cases of those who are different, they're all on the take, they're all on the make. The Black Lives Matter people who stole all the money, built houses for themselves, and it's an absolute disgrace, but it's actually part of the human condition. nonsense. And the more we allow it to happen, the more it happens. The more you accept the unacceptable, the more it encroaches into everyday life. Just say no. Just say no. It's like the Me Too movement on its head. Just say no. If they'd said no in the first place, there wouldn't be any need for Me Too. Just say no. They seem to be quite happy at the time. Then some 30 or 40 years later you think, well, that was a bad move. Because it didn't go anywhere for you. Had it gone somewhere for you, your view would be different. If you're unhappy with something, just say no. It's a terrible place to bring kids into this world now. What a terrible, terrible place. There's no beauty. There's no hope. There's no future. There's just an agonising end to everything. The finish of humanity. And it's not as far away as you think. Now watch these idiots run in front of the car. Paulie's the worst. Oh, there's Stefan. At least he's got more sense. He's going in his bunker. That's the cat bunker. Right, guys. Enough from me. Bye. I don't think we've ever shown the yard when it's lit. Not for a long time, anyway. We put these lights, it's a bit like a spaceship, they go all around the house. Oh boy. He's doing alright right now. We're helping him as much as we can. And these lights, they help us to keep intruders to a minimum, and also to be able to feed the animals in the dark. There's a stray. There's Debbie. And who's this guy? Wow, how loud does that have to be? No idea. Well, let's go down here. The bullies are in there. And they're a bit quiet because they're not bullying each other anymore. Here comes Ringo. Hey Debbie. Yeah, I know. Well, your little friend's sick. If you love him that much, you should have thought about that when you're beating him up. Hey bullies. Hey bullies. Hello bullies. So these guys have got lights in there. Good God. Let's go and see if we can see DP. He loves it in there. He's got a nice bed.
Hey, baby. Hey, DP. There he is. Wow. There's another trap. Hey, sweetheart. Another trap set on the floor. Unbelievable. Just built to maim people. We'll sort that out. It won't happen again. Right, that's enough. Rengo! Rengo! They just don't care. They don't listen. He knows his name. They all know their names. Rengo! Come on! Now! They just choose to ignore you when they think they can get away with it.